MP's about to tear it up.
MP, you're about to go off.
All right, MP, ready to go get it? Guess we're at halftime.
Over here, over here.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure.
Timberwolves making a change here. MP's checked in. Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with MP. And it's Reed in at the 5. Here's DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
An excellent possession by this basketball team. Set to Mar for an easy opportunity inside.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The 3 from MP. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
The Kings trail by 5. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
The Kings making a switch here. Laravia's checked in, and let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Monk, the pass to Laravia. Monk with a screen on MP. Here's Laravia, covered by MP. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Laravia.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes... Minnesota shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. DeRozan out there with Fultz. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Laravia in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fultz with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Down low, Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, I think when DeRozan's involved, and obviously the pick and roll is almost always successful. He's got a great sense and knack to be successful in there.
To the inside. MP strong inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to LaRavia. And here's Valanciunas, defended by Gobert. Here's Fultz. A miss that time would have put him up. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. Here's MP. Rebounded by Valanciunas. So for the Kings, their last game a win against Phoenix. Here's DeRozan. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers.
Pass to McDaniels. MP kicks to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. No good from outside.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Alexander Walker. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
This is, to me, a special ability to...
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Timberwolves on top. They finish off the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel? And now that we have a second here, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
And after a... Kings making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in. MP's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. MP outside. Randall with a screen for MP. Right through contact. MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
So on the floor for Minnesota. Randall out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's McKee. Timberwolves leading by 8. And for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan, and there's Fultz, and it's LaRavia in at the 2. MP, no good. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Here's Fultz. Outside DeRozan. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
DeMar DeRozan from range. Look out, folks. This guy was built to score.
And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
The second chance effort. MP, no good. The Kings trail by 3. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. DeRozan scanning the floor. MP grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Watch out, MP finishing the drive.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Valanciunas against Gobert. No good from Valanciunas. Timberwolves leading by 5. MP left side. Here's Shannon. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shannon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout, Kings. Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings had.
And so Minnesota takes the win, and they're off to
Great win tonight, MP. Good job, MP. I see. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Feeling you, MP.
MP said he woke up to slay some dragons.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the minute with a new season underway. What are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the
Minnesota with some changes. MP's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. And the Suns also making a change. Allen's checked in on the floor for Phoenix. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Bull out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the 1. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Jones feels it out. Beal outside. And the three-pointer goes.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
MP, that one's good.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Beal. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Minnesota in the lead. MP, the pass to Gobert. Back to MP. Fires the 3. They get it back on the wing. MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 7.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Here's Beal. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid out there with MP. And it's Minot in at the 4-man spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And so Morris will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Following this game, they host the Magic. The Timberwolves shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's MP. Cans it from the wing. He's got 9.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Clock at 6. Pass to Minot. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Knocks it loose. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Right side Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
The deep 3 from Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Morris. Allen outside. Outside Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Suns trail by 10. Allen, the pass to O'Neal. Reed against Durant. Misses from short range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle comes in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Edwards. Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Durant. Randle on the screen. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. McDaniels with it, guarded now by Bol. And the basket by MP.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Jones, the pass to Bol. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Still showing a little bounce. Beal sends it home.
Here's Randle. Here he goes. Rejected by Bol. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Minnesota leading by 14. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. MP drives in, uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 26 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Beal. Back to Jones. And it's MP with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
McDaniels finds Conley. Now MP. The three is up. The shot comes out. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Beal surveying the D. It's good. Beal's got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
MP outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Now this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
And so it's Minnesota in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, folks, Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around? And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Timberwolves.
They've imposed their will on the...
Thanks, as always.
And as we... Timberwolves making a change here. MP's checked in. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Bol. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
On the court right now for the Suns. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point. The Timberwolves lead by 17. MP, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Beal. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Jones. Here's Durant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Pulls it. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, the pass to Randall. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Beal gets the bucket.
Huge game for Beal. This is what Bradley Beal does. Puts up big scoring totals.
From deep, MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 36 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Outside O'Neal. For 3, Durant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Durant. Pass to Plumlee. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. And this has to be his best scoring. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike.
Just keep running. Keep getting stuff.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Timberwolves shooting efficiently, 50% so far. They've got MP, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Durant drives in, and Durant with the big finish.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 40 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. And the basket by MP.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the paint. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Reed passes to MP. O'Neal pulls it in. And so Morris will bring it up for Phoenix. Allen, right side. Pass to O'Neal. With the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
MP drives in.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. It's stolen by MP. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's Durant. No dice from 9 feet. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. MP, the pass to Alexander Walker. Fires it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 49 in the game. Now here's Morris. Outside Durant. Right at the free throw line. Good on the jump shot. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright leap.
And got it. Another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Back to Durant. Shoots from 14. Misses off the left iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's MP. Oh, Durant with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And it's slammed in by Durant.
There's the length of Durant coming into play. Grabs the steal, takes it the distance. He is just unbelievable.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Inside. Here's MP. O'Neal pulls it in. And Phoenix shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team. Oh, that was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
.103 left in the final quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Morris outside. Pass to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. For three, Allen.
Get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Lets it go from the wing. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. MP's got 59 points. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Beal. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the out.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Everything good, MP?
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. This is Game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it? Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And MP subbed in for McDaniels. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up take on a big role tonight.
So on the floor for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Edwards can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And that one's good. MP.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
To the paint. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Outside Conley. Pass to MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 5 points so far.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's MP. And good that time. And that's now 7 points for MP.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Rockets on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Gobert the pass to MP. From 13. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup stage, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
Yeah, it's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it. And we've still got a number of games to go.
Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. Eason against MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First in points allowed. And they're second in the league in field goal percentage against. They have been dominant on that end, and boy, do they do a great job of closing out on shooters and locking down the lane.
And holding opponents to the fewest points per game has to be the stat they're most proud of. You know, that's a great reward for all the hard work they put in on defense. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Free throw, no good for MP. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Eason. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. What a move, MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And stolen by MP. There's the drive, and MP throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dillingham. Houston also making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Jock Landale. And Jalen Green subbed in for Tate. And here's Green outside. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to MP. Out to Edwards. Over Whitmore. And there's Edwards on the assist by MP. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now. Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Gobert with a screen on Easton. Edwards, good.
Tough guy to stop when he gets it rolling. Edwards always trying to gain momentum.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Good defense by MP. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-3 run right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Looking to end his cold spell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Minnesota making some changes. Randall's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Rockets also changing it up. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Whitmore. Thompson outside to the inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
MP kicks to Conley. Back to MP. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming.
And for that game against the 76ers, this looked similar. These games.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Bench.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with he's checked in for Mike Conley. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason's checked in for Green. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. They've got Reed. Randall out there with McDaniels. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's MP in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Driving to the basket, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Got a piece of it out to the wing. Eason off target from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Tate. Holiday, the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The drive by MP.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And the dunk by Eason.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
MP passes to Alexander Walker. Here's MP, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Rockets trail by 20. Here's Thompson, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Here's Dillingham.
Hey, yo, right here.
Buries the long-range jumper. Dillingham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And stolen by MP. To the paint. That's good from Randall on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Whitmore. MP getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A grand total of 28 points for him. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Cam Whitmore. Tari Easton is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Landale in at the center. To the middle, the Timberwolves working the ball around now. No coverage that time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's Shepard missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
To the left wing, Eason gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Dillingham. Back to MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Shepard, the pass to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Eason. 5 on the clock. Whitmore with it. The Rockets again can't hit. MP outside. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
To end the run. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth, and a missed layup. Shepard with the ball. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
To the left side wing. Back to MP. Good on the shot. 43 points for MP.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Clark, the Rockets have done a good job building a young foundation to this roster.
Yeah, I like what they've done, Kevin. They made big strides last season, and it's a team that's really growing up right in front of our eyes, and there's no reason that they can't continue the trend they're on.
A new lineup here for Houston. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shannon passes to Gobert. Ingles with the ball. MP sets the screen for Ingles. Here's MP. And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And with that, they remain undefeated.
huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good game, MP.
Shaking, MP. Get after it, MP.
Good luck out there, MP.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Coming right up, the Timberwolves taking on the Clippers. For the Timberwolves, hard work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Clippers, T-Wolves, coming right up after this. And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Coffey in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt and the
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Harden against Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Conley. Minnesota making a change here. MP's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Simmons is checked in for Powell. Outside Harden. Pass to Batum. Here's Coffey, covered by MP. Stolen by Reid. It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Pass to Batum to stop the run. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Harden from outside. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. and that fan base is restless.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 15-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Coffee. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
To the wing, right side. Reed finds Randall. Reed sets a screen. There's the triple, and that's good. Randall for three. Randall's got 9.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul, and Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards, and Dillingham subbed in for Conley. On the wing, Jones. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Gobert. Here's MP. The rebound by Simmons.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
They double him with MP. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Harden with it. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. 5 to shoot. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
Here's MP. Shot from the low post is good. He's got 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Minnesota leading by 18. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He buries it from 3.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Here's MP. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
McDaniels is checked in for Randall.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
And what? And so it's Minnesota firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Taking a look at the Clippers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I got to say they're looking almost as...
Appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making... He's checked in for Minnesota. Ben Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with James Harden. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Pass to Harden. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
MP outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's MP, and he lays it up and in. MP's got 16 points now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Conley passes to MP. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside Harden. Batum outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game. Randall, the pass to MP. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Coffey on the wing. 6 points for him. Good. Give him 8.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Coffey, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
For 3, Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Conley against Harden. Outside Simmons. Zubac passes to Batum. Oh, and Reed with a block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Minot comes in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden, the pass to Coffey. Puts it up from the high post. Dillingham with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 22.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Harden. Back to Simmons. Fades and shoots. Rebound Minnesota. Here's MP. He's got 22. Over to the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Harden. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. MP shot is off. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside Jones. Knocked away. Here's Dillingham. Soft touch off the glass. Dillingham's got 5. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The Clippers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. And he dunks it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Dillingham. Out to the right wing. Back to MP. From downtown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Simmons looking around. Zubac's with it. Outside Jones. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Simmons, the pass to Harden. Outside Jones. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter, and the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game, and Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich is checked in. Harden fires away from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Harden's got 18 points in the game. MP right side. "13 feet out. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 10.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
MP no good. The Clippers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here's Bogdanovich. Give him 8. Oh, it's stolen away. MP with it. He's picked up by Jones. MP, the pass to Gobert. Here's MP. Pass to Dillingham. Back to MP. The 11-footer. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Dillingham with a rebound. Dillingham's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Alexander Walker. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not.
And Minnesota with possession here. They've got Rudy Gobert. MP is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 57% tonight. MP finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Miller with it. He's against Gobert. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, B.A., as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Ingles, he's checked in for MP. He's checked in for Minnesota. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. Batum comes in for Jones. Coffey, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Powell in for Miller. Pass to MP. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. MP's got 39.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Powell passes to Harden. All alone. It's rebounded by Minnesota. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Now here's Powell. And the NBA has regular season. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
MP, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Free throw no good from MP.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase.